Hello everyone, this is Kelly with Crafting Creation Studio, and today I am going to pour a couple of pumpkins. I have chosen this metallic powder in the orange for the actual pumpkin and the Resin green for the stems. So I'm going to get my brush and I'm going to go ahead and paint this stem metallic color in there. Let me find the brush that I want to use. Go with that one. So we'll get that one brushed in, or the stems brushed in. Yeah, I think the metallic is going to look nice. The metallic and the chrome. It'll be super shiny. Super shiny pumpkin. I'm going to go along a little bit on the outer edge of it just so some of that's sitting on top of the pumpkin. Kind of give it that little more natural look. This one should be a quick paint job here. Or brush job. Not really painting. I guess it is in a sense. You're just painting on dust. Once again, go around that little outer edge. Just so some of that green is sitting on the top part of the pumpkin. Alright, that looks good. Let me get my lid put back on this. I sure don't want a bunch of green shiny stuff going. I'm going to knock this upside down and get the extras out. There shouldn't be a whole lot because I didn't do it super thick. This lid here, it came like this. It's a little wonkered. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of push it up against that, put something on this side of it to push it up. There's something in there. But anyway, I'm going to put something on that to push it up, and hopefully it will keep its roundness. Alright, so I'm going to get my gloves on before I start messing with the resin part of it, and then get this orange metallic mixed in with my resin. I got 12 ounces of resin, so hopefully that's going to be enough. I'll pour the big one first and see what's left, and then I'll determine whether I'm going to pour the smaller pumpkin. But it's getting to be that time of year. Fall is coming. I can't get here quick enough because it's so hot. Like miserably hot. When I got in my car to leave from work today, I've got a thermometer that, it reads the outside temperature. And of course my car was sitting still, so naturally it's going to be a little bit hotter, but it read 118 degrees. And that's just insane. I don't like hot weather at all. Okay, I spilled just a little bit of this metallic on my workstation, so let me get that cleaned up real quick. So that metallic will stain. I'm being really clumsy tonight. I wish I had about twice the size of this workstation, and later on I may come up with something to expand. I don't know. I just have to wait to see. Trying to get my brush cleaned off too. while I'm at it. While I'm cleaning, let me just clean. I use a little bit of alcohol on it, so it's going to have to dry. But it's getting clean though, because that metallic is real dark and tends to stay. And I'm going to mix this really well because I didn't have it mixed real good there at first, and when I started cleaning, come back, there were like metallic chunks up on the top, and I don't want that. I want it all mixed in really good, and it's getting really warm too, so I hope that everybody has had a wonderful day. Mine was not too bad. Wasn't crazy busy at work. Okay, so that looks good. So I'm going to spritz a little bit. I'm not going to spritz the lids because I don't want to mess up where I brushed on the powder. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to have enough to pour both of them. Hoping I have enough to do this one. I've only poured this one once, and I actually infused lights into it. Let that kind of catch up to itself there. Now, I'm definitely not going to have enough to pour the lid. I'm going to have to mix up a little bit more. Just my luck. One of these years I'm going to be organized enough and have all the amounts of resin that my molds take before I do my recording, and have all of that laid out and planned out like it needs to be ahead of time. I think I got enough here for the pumpkin part for sure. And I'll just mix up a smidgen more for the lid. Yeah, that looks good for that part of it. So let me get a little bit more mixed up for the lid. Okay, so I mixed up some more resin for the lid. Kind of get that stirred, spritz it real quick. Just kind of get those surface bubbles off at the top. And then get that poured. I'm going to get that bottom part poured first. Kind of squeeze it. Make sure there ain't no bubbles in there. I don't think that there will be. I've poured this one before and it did really well. So the lid being misshaped, I'm going to, oh man, don't tell me I didn't mix up enough. You've got to be kidding me. I thought that I was going to have too much. Alright, another round. Okay. So I didn't add any more metallic to this. I'm just going to kind of swirl this in because I'm sure that there is already enough metallic in what's poured to blend. Now then we're getting there. Okay, so since this is kind of misshaped, I'm going to kind of prop it with this pigment paste bottle to kind of give it that roundness. And press it up against that. Yeah, I think I got it a little too full. Take just a little bit out. Maybe one more little scoop. That looks good. Alright, so let's see if we can get that. I really need something to go up underneath like this maybe. Okay, so that looks pretty good. So we're just going to let that get cured and we'll see you at demold. Okay everyone, it's time to demold the pumpkin. So let's get it done. See how it turned out with the metallic. My mold is not wanting to go back to like it should be. Let me get this fixed real quick. Okay. All right. Turned out nice. I like it. Get the lid out of the mold. And there is the lid. Check and see if there were any bubbles, and I do not see any bubbles at all. So there is the completed project. What do y'all think? I think it's cute. It's getting to be that time of year to start making stuff in the Halloween theme, and then the next step is going to be Christmas. So there is the pumpkin. I sure do appreciate everyone that stopped by to watch this video. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please do. And don't forget to hit that like button. So we will see you on the next one. Everybody have a blessed evening. Bye.